Hey guys, happy Sunday. So today I want to know, are you a prepper or not? No, I'm not talking about one of those doomsday preppers, where you're living underground, but are you prepping for your success, right? Are you taking ownership of the goals that you wanted to reach this year, right? We are hard to believe we're the middle to end of January already, and how many of you have already fallen off track with those goals that you set in January? Maybe it was to start eating healthier, or maybe you were like, this year I'm going to lose those 50 pounds. I'm going to be confident in a swimsuit, or whatever it is for you. So let me know below as you jump on if you are a prepper. Yes, no, sometimes, maybe. What the heck am I talking about? Comment below, all right? So hopefully, as you guys can see, I probably can't tell too much, but we are still getting snow here. The kids are really excited. Unfortunately, it's blowing away because we live out on the plains further away from Pikes Peak, so we get a lot of wind out here and a lot of drifting, but they're hoping to go sledding soon. So I thought I would hop on here and show you a little bit of what my prepping looks like and how I have changed it over time, all right? So if you're brand new, I want to say welcome. There's so many new faces. Thank you guys for helping me figure out my new hair and new glasses. I just love all of you guys showing up and supporting me. So I started this page actually almost 3 years ago now in March, really just for my own accountability. I had just had baby number 5. I had been on bed rest with him for 5 months. So mind you, I was really squishy and had gained way more than just the baby weight, right? I knew that I had to do something different. I have a background in exercise science, personal training, so I knew what I had to do. But now having 5 kids and a husband who's a firefighter and not always home, it had to fit into my schedule with homeschooling and a new baby. And mind you, Trinity was only 14 months old when Titus was born, so it was like having twins all over again. Yes, I do have a set of twins, and they are 11, and they are awesome helpers. So I started this journey to get off the couch and to help me with my postpartum depression. I had heard people deal with it, and I was like, I didn't understand it until I actually went through it myself. And that is why I became so passionate about, helping other women, other moms that are going through the same thing, to know that you can do this, even if you are afraid to share it with someone else, right? So I found this workout program, 30 minutes a day, super easy meal plan to follow. And guess what? With my Hashimoto's disease, which is an autoimmune condition where it makes it really difficult to lose weight, my endocrinologist actually said that I would never be able to lose weight without weight loss prescription medication. I didn't use any of that. I'm just doing my workouts at home, doing my meals, my correct portions, and I'm down 35 pounds and over 40 inches. So I want to encourage you to know that you're not alone and that I'm here to support you on your journey. So let me know, where are my preppers and where are my people who are lacking a little bit? So as you know, I just started a brand new program last week. The surgeon gave me the go-ahead to start working out again, and I'm super excited. So I have some things here that I'm going to show you how I do my meal prep, or really just kind of talk you through how I do my meal prep, because if I showed you, it would take a little time. Here's another one that I have here. Last week, week 1 of the program, I didn't have everything in these little containers. Usually, since I stay at home, what I do is I will batch cook my food. So we have, I think it's a Green Mountain Grill. It's kind of like a Traeger. So I throw chicken breasts on there. I smoke it a little bit and then grill it up. So it is really juicy still, even after I cut it up and things like that. So I usually do, 4 or 5 chicken breasts at a time out there. I buy sweet potatoes or yams or whatever you call them. My husband gets on me about that. Which is it? Yams, I guess they're the yellow orangish ones, right? So I roast a bunch of those. I love my vegetables roasted, and because it just gives them a little extra flavor. I love to put a little either avocado oil I'll drizzle on it, or melt some coconut oil and put on, sprinkled with some pink Himalayan sea salt. So good, okay? So last week when I started, sorry, I'm getting off topic. I haven't done a live video and I missed chatting with you guys. So I didn't have the meals like this. I batch cook, like I said. So I would have everything in either a Ziploc baggie or Tupperware. And so when it came time for that meal, I would have to get it out, put it on my plate, warm it up or whatever. So this week I was going through my food. I realized, I'm going to be short a few fruits this week because shopping day is on Thursday. And my kids love fruit. And I am so excited and love that they love fruit. But, you know, I'm like, okay, I got to stay on track. So doing the best I can. So I will be short on a few of those as you see my meal prep this week. But here's the deal. When you portion it out, you get a better idea of what you're going to need to shop for. And so like this time, okay, I know that I need to buy extra fruit for next week. And what we eat a lot of bananas. And how do I keep them to stay longer? I actually, when I get home, I will peel them, cut them in half, because a half a banana is going to be one purple if you're using the portion containers. And so I freeze them in those little Ziploc baggies so I can throw them in my shake, blend it up, good to go. The same thing I do with my spinach. I buy a huge bag of spinach from Costco, and then I divide it in, portion it out with my green container, which is going to be your vegetables, and I throw it in the freezer, and then I just pull out that baggie and I throw it in my shake. Doesn't affect the flavor of the shake, doesn't affect the life of the spinach, anything like that. It saves me money and saves me time. So those are two things that I've already done that you're not going to see here. The other thing is I buy peppers, onions, and I buy a big thing of mushrooms from Costco. And I get home and I chop them all up and I throw them in this bowl and I mix them. And the same thing, they go in a Ziploc baggie. I freeze them. I use them for my eggs in the morning. And actually I used them for these little egg cups here. I don't know if you can tell, but the vegetables are at the bottom. So that was the first time I had done these. So I kind of got some of the legwork out of the way last week. Like I said, I shop every 2 weeks. And Thursday has been the day that I've been going shopping recently. So what I have here for this week that I've prepped already is I have my pre-workout meal. This is something brand new to me, eating it before I work out. And I actually feel pretty awesome. So I have some steel cut oats here. I make a big pot and then I portioned it out. These are my little egg cups. If you can see how I made those. I made these last night actually. I took one of those Ziploc baggies that I portioned out my vegetables for my eggs, and I kind of sauteed them up a little bit. I like to get the onions a little bit cooked. Then I took one of those bags and I divided it between 2 muffin cups in just, a 12 muffin pan. And I cracked 2 eggs. So this is 1 egg is here and 1 egg is here, because 2 eggs is going to be 1 red. And so between those, I have 1 red for the eggs and 1 green for the vegetables that are with it. And then this is 1 yellow. All right. Hi, Tara. So I did those last night. I maybe will do them a little different next time because, as you can tell, some of the vegetables, they're kind of falling apart here. So you live and learn, right? Then what else I did was, like I said, I grilled up a bunch of chicken breasts. I actually did this yesterday because I knew the snow was coming, and so I didn't want the grill outside. We stored it in the garage. So here is my chicken breast. I've portioned it out with the red container. Here is my roasted yams, if you will, and then some steamed broccoli. So that is going to be what I have, my post-workout meal after I've worked out for a while. I don't have all of my meals ready yet because I didn't have enough of my meat ready. So there's other things that I'm going to be doing today, cutting up some more vegetables. I have some celery that I need to cut up along with some cucumbers. I'm going to put that with some goat cheese because our hummus is gone, and hummus and the goat cheese are going to be a blue container. So that really makes it easier for me. Now I can just grab and go, if I'm busy and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need something to eat. It's so much easier to grab one of these when you're hungry instead of, looking for cookies or chips or whatever else you have hiding in your pantry, right? This also is perfect if you, work outside the home. This is perfect because you're going to be like, okay, this is going to be my lunches for this week. This is going to be my, meal, whatever's in this container you're going to have on your drive home or before you go home. I also have my shake that I have every single day, not because, I'm a shake person, but because of how it makes me feel. It helps with my digestion and my energy. And let me tell you, those are 2 things that can really drag you down, right? So those are just a few tips. And how did I do everything? So I still have a pot of rice that I'm going to do, a brown rice. And that may just go in a Tupperware to have, so we use some for the family, for the meals, things like that. Green beans, frozen vegetables, we eat a lot of. Like this broccoli was actually the frozen big bag we get at Costco. I buy my steel cut oats in bulk from Sprouts. So anytime you can get, nuts or oats or anything like that in bulk, it's going to save you money, which is what we want, right? Too many people are like, I would love to eat healthier, but I can't afford it. And I'm here to tell you, I'm sure that you can if you kind of just really looked at your budget and see, well, how much am I spending on fast food or junk food, or you feel tempted to buy something because you have a coupon for it. That was me for a long time because I'm like, I want to be able to save, $50 this week with coupons. But if those foods weren't foods that were, beneficial to our health, I was like, why am I making my kids eat them, right? It's only making us sicker. Because that's what I want you to take away is that either what you're eating is either going to be helping you to get well, get healthier, move down that way, or it's going to be moving you down the path of illness and disease. It may not show up right away, but I guarantee you, you're either on one of those paths. You can't be like, well, I'm in the middle and I'm just doing this, right? No, you're going to have to pick, right? So if you want to live your best life, you're going to have to be on the path that is going to take a little bit more time. You're going to have to take some time on the weekends or your days off or whatever and do some meal prep. But I guarantee you, it's going to save you time because you're not going to be going through the drive-thru and waiting in line to buy some overpriced junk food that's going to leave you bloated. It's going to leave you, your skin's going to be breaking out. You're just going to feel awful, right? And you're not going to be running to the grocery store all the time, right? If you have the room, always buy in bulk. Like for us, we're fortunate. I have another fridge out in the garage. I haven't been using it much because when it gets really cold, some things freeze out there. So some of these things may go out there today because I figure they're already cooked. If they freeze, it's not that big deal, right? Other thing is that I'm going to be hosting a class on how to do meal prep and how to make it fit into your life. So if that's something that's interesting to you, comment below. Let me know. Are you a meal prepper? Do you want to learn how to meal prep? Maybe you're like, I have don't even know where to start. I don't have any of these cute little trays. Guess what? You don't need these trays to start. Your family doesn't need to be like, oh, give me quinoa every day, right? Or I'm going to help you get recipes that are going to help you to go down this path of being healthier, that are going to fit in your budget, save you time and money, and help you feel better. So if that is something that you want to learn more about, if it intrigues you, it's free. And so just let me know. And I am so excited to help you to know, how do I do it with 5 kids, a husband who is gone a lot, and I actually have to make meals for him to send to the firehouse too. So don't feel that, you don't know where to start, and, I'm here to help you. That is what I am so excited about, is helping other moms, like I said, to learn how do you fit all of this in with all of the other things, the demands of being a mom, right? So happy Sunday, everyone. Let me know below if this helped you with some meal prepping ideas. If you want to know any of my recipes for things that I do here or anything you see on my page, please reach out and I'll be happy to share with you. So have a great day and let me know if you want to join my free meal prepping class. All right, bye guys.